A very good evening. You're with headlines today. I'm Ankit. Again, breaking news coming in at the top of the bulletin. In fact, a student has committed suicide in IIT Bombay. The third-year chemical engineering student was found dead on campus last night at 11 o'clock. The body of the student, said to be from Rohtak, Haryana, was found on one of the hostel terraces. The student left a suicide note behind, though it is not known what the note says. The student is believed to have consumed something poisonous. This is the second death in less than a year on the campus. In September 2014, a fourth-year student fell to death from the sixth-floor balcony of a hostel on the campus. Let me now go across to my colleague Amrita Sheikh, who is joining us for more on this story. Amrita, any headway as far as that suicide note is concerned? Have the police been able to pinpoint on what was the reason behind this student committing suicide?
Ankit, the investigation is going on. The postmortem, we have to wait till the postmortem report comes out. But the suicide took place yesterday evening at around 8 to 9 p.m. The reason behind the suicide is still not known. The body of the boy was found on the terrace of the hostel in the IIT Bombay campus. He was a chemical engineering student in third year, and his parents are here in Mumbai. The body is in hospital now. We have to wait till the postmortem report, but his friends are saying that he was depressed because of the studies. He was good in curriculum activities. He was in the placement group of IIT Bombay, but he was not good in studies. So that can be the reason, but we have to wait till the postmortem report, and yet not
Yes.
the parents of that boy has yet not come on the camera. So the reason is still not known. Back to you.
Amrita, as we were also talking about in the story, it seems that there is a lot of pressure on students. In fact, especially in premier institutes like IIT, despite after clearing it, after a very tough competition, it seems that there is a lot of pressure even when you get through. What is the management, what is the IIT saying about this sort of an event? In fact, there was another case that was highlighted in 2014.
See, IIT Bombay has yet not given any reaction about this particular case. But yes, as you are saying that, suicide cases are increasing among students. This is the second case in IIT Bombay in just 1 year. The management has just said that we are investigating this matter and we have to wait till the postmortem report comes out. But in previous case also, one boy jumped from the 6th floor of the hostel. So this is just a second case in 1 year. So definitely the management has to think about it, but somewhere the stress is increasing. The study pattern in our country is responsible for that maybe, and students are not capable to take that stress of studies, and because of that such cases are increasing.
Right.
Management will speak about this. What we are getting from our sources, that management will speak in next 1 or 2 days. We have to wait and see what they have to say about this entire case. Back
Thank
to
you so much, Amrita, for bringing us all those updates. Let me also very quickly bring in Deputy Editor Shiva, who is joining with me on the phone line for more on this. Shiva, as I was also pointing it out with Amrita, it seems that a lot of pressure, despite a very tough entrance exam, despite getting through this process of getting into the most prestigious engineering college in the country, it seems even after you get in, there is a lot of pressure even there. The competition and, the whole competition about getting into the top companies, that is getting to the students in the premier institutes.
It's a pretty disturbing trend, Ankit. You're absolutely right. A lot of peer pressure, a lot of performance pressure. The IITs are world-famous institutions. The kind of expectations in terms of performance, in terms of grades, in terms of delivery, right from the word go, from starting to get into IIT, right to, actually keeping up with the grade curve is enormous. And I think the figures, the trends, the stories we've been reporting over the last 1 year leading up to this particular case, where this 19-year-old student in his third year engineering has apparently committed suicide at IIT Bombay, is a very disturbing trend. We've been able to look at 5 stories that we've tracked since July last year, Ankit. Starting with IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, IIT Guwahati, a PhD student at IIT Hyderabad has also committed suicide in the last 365 days. It's pretty scary. the simple fact is there's a level of isolation that needs to be looked into.
Yes.
There is of course the element of peer pressure, and whether counseling is available to actually give students like this particular 19-year-old the notion that there is always help at hand.
Yeah.
Things are not helpless. You are already in an amazing institution. Your future is very bright. Things are not lost. But obviously, each of these cases isn't identical, are they, Ankit? Because there will always be issues of personal isolation. There may be personal problems. There may be relationship-related issues also that add to all of this stress. So I think Amrita is going to get us much more information on this particular case, and we're going to get much deeper into it because, as we were pointing out just a short while ago, this is the second suicide at IIT Bombay in just the last 1 year, and that definitely isn't healthy.
Absolutely, something that even the board there in IITs, even the management there in all the IITs would also have to reflect into a student committing suicide there at one of the premier institute in the country.